I'm back with the 1000 Cranes video log. I'm here with Joel Schanker, who is actually one of the founders of the Blue Moon Toastmasters Club. So tell us a little bit more about what the Blue Moon Toastmasters Club is.
Blue Moon is an advanced club, which is a separate category within Toastmasters, and our structure is not the same as a standard club. We are totally devoted to taking our speaking to the next level. For example, in our structure, we don't have a lot of the exercises that go on in a Toastmaster Club. We're all about speaking and the evaluation. So we'll have 3 speakers. We meet once a month. 2 speakers will give a speech of 15 minutes or less, and 1 will give a speech of 30 minutes or more, up to an hour.
So they're longer speeches than what you would normally get at a regular
Correct.
Toastmasters Club. Now, what are the requirements to be a part of the Blue Moon Toastmasters Club?
You need to have your advanced communicator bronze,
Okay.
or if you've won a district speech contest.
Oh, well, tell us a little about district speech contests. Another thing about Joel is that he is very competitive and has been in a couple speech contests before. So tell us, what do you do to prepare for a speech when you go in front of for a speech contest?
I mean, besides throwing up.
Okay, we don't have that footage here for you folks.
I have been competing for 10 years. I've set a record in my club.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
the number of speeches I've lost in the last 10 years because I keep on competing. I enjoy it. It forces a focus. The one thing that I do, there are 2 things that contests force me to do. One is there's a strict timeline.
Right.
7 minutes, 30
Yep.
seconds
So if
top.
you're used to doing 15 to 30-minute speeches in your advanced club, then getting it down to 7 minutes is also crucial.
And that last editing, to take out the last couple of pieces, is what makes your speech the sharpest and the best content. So that's the first thing. And the other is the practice.
Yep.
We do not practice nearly enough in most of our presentations. Before a district contest, I will have given the speech probably 25, 30 times.
Wow, that much.
Before a regional contest, it'll be close to 50. And that also gives you the opportunity to visit a bunch of different clubs. So I've been giving presentations to clubs around the state.
So everybody knows Joel.
Sometimes that's good, and sometimes it's not so good. So one of the problems I have is that I tend to be fairly loquacious and go on. When I gave my icebreaker, for those of you who might not be familiar, an icebreaker is the first speech that you give in Toastmasters. It's supposed to be about 4 or 5 minutes to break the ice and introduce you to your club. My icebreaker was between 10 and 12 minutes.
So his very first speech that he gave for Toastmasters. So you've had to learn how to pare things down quite a bit.
In the evaluation, the evaluator stood up and said, "Joel, we dearly loved your presentation. And in the future, if you plan on giving speeches of this length, we'll stop using a stopwatch and get a calendar instead." So that's why I love contests.
Right. Now let me ask you, if somebody wanted to learn more about the Blue Moon Toastmasters group, what would be the best way for them to find that information?
We have people from almost every part of the state, but they can contact me at jshanker@hotmail.com. Or if they know anyone else, we're at the TLIs, we're at the conferences, and we'll be more than happy to either assist them. We also open speech contestants who are not members of the club. If they will coordinate with us, are often given an opportunity to come speak to our club and get the benefit, because our evaluation process is amazing. We have a standard evaluation for every speech, but we also have a group evaluation. So they get feedback from every member.
Every person in the room.
And consider that Blue Moon has between 50 and 60% of our members are distinguished Toastmasters. We've got 6 professional speakers that are part of our group.
That's
3
right.
either present or past district governors are part of our group. That is significant feedback on a presentation. Kathy Sears, who won the district, gave her speech at our club
That's right.
in preparation.
And Kathy's a member of Chapel Hill Toastmasters, which I'm also a member of.
But as long as we coordinate,
That's right.
we're really not set up to handle drop-ins for speaking. We love to have people come and take part in our meetings. You don't have to coordinate that, but if you want to speak, we need to know ahead of time.
So remember that, jshanker@hotmail.com. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you later.